Hi everybody, Robert Jones here on my second channel. This is StruggleSoup. I am excited to be here with you today, and I have something new and fabulous. This is the Winston box. I'm going to be doing a box opening for you today, or an unboxing if you will, in the YouTube world. I want to show you what's in this. This is the Winston box. It was a gift that I received for Christmas. This is actually the second month that I've received this. And I thought it would be interesting to show you guys. I looked online, there are some other unboxing videos, and this company seems to be making some headway, and I'm excited as a larger fellow myself in the big boy category, or in the world of plus sizes as they call it. This is a great service that doesn't seem to be very big anywhere else. Nobody else is doing quite such a good job as Winston, I think. Heard about it from our friend Ron. Hi Ron! And very excited to try this again. This gift came from the raccoon, and I don't know how many months were purchased at a time, but this is the second month, and this is a way for big guys like me to get out there and try new fashions, which can be difficult to find. I myself am about 6'3", and we'll just talk about large. We don't need to talk about weight today. But anyway, so finding fashion or finding things that are fashion forward can be very difficult. I myself, just in a shirt size, I wear a 3XL the T being very important because I'm very tall from the waist up to the top of my neck or head, and if it is too short, it's like belly button length, and it bugs the crap out of me because it doesn't say tucked if it's a tucked item, or I feel a cold draft coming up all the time, and I don't like that. All right, off my soapbox about the difference between a 3XL and a 3XLT. Back to the Winston box. So this is the box. It came about a week ago. We were on vacation. I came back and it was here at the house. So I'm excited. But first, I got some notes here. Let me tell you a little bit about Winston. This is not a paid advertisement, although should they look for more ambassadors, let me know. I did some research to find out how exactly this works. Since this was a gift, I wanted to know for myself and tell you guys how this worked. So this is the box. You can subscribe in all different kinds of ways. They have subscriptions from 1 month all the way to 6 months. Their clothing sizes range from XL to 6XL, and they have plus size waists all the way up to 64 inches, which for the super big guy, that is a good thing because finding pants can be difficult. When you go on their website, you have 4 different choices that you can choose in the, I wanted to say food category because that's just what I'm used to saying. In the clothing category, those 4 choices are the casual, the classic, the trendy, or a mixed box which has a whole bunch of different stuff in it depending on what you get, but it's a mix of those 3 different styles. So the first box that I received was a mix. So we didn't know what was going to be in it. It came with like a sweater with no sleeves. What do you call that? Like a tank top vesty pullover kind of thing. It came with some kind of jogger pants with a tie at the waist and stretchy around the ankle. It also came with a button-down shirt that was kind of two-tone. It was not really my style, and it was a little tight on the fit. So that went to my father, which was a really good choice, I think, for him. It fit him really well as he's a little bit smaller guy than I am. So once you tell the Winston people online what you want, you put in your sizes, you put in your style, and then a stylist, according to their website, is going to pack the box up for you and the choices that you need or want, and then they ship it out to you. Easy peasy. You have 15 days to do returns or exchanges if you would like. Sometimes the sizes can be a little bit off, or depending on your body dimensions. These are the rough spots for big guys like me. So yeah, having a return guarantee is a good thing. You can cancel your subscription at any time if you are not satisfied, according to their website. They have box purchases from 1 month all the way out to 6 months, from $85 all the way up to $460. So if you're looking for a gift giving situation, this is a really good thing, I think. Christmas has passed, but I know there's birthdays and holidays and Valentine's Day and all kinds of other stuff coming up. So, ladies. So not only does your package get picked by a stylist, they also try to do on trend for the season. So cold weather clothes versus warm weather clothes and things like that. All right, enough talking about it. Let's get to the unboxing. I'm excited to see what's in here, and I'm sure you are too. Okay, I have a high quality steak knife here because I couldn't find my box cutter, but let's do this. All right, So here's how the box arrived. I know there's been some complaints about shipping services crushing the boxes. I saw some reviews about that. Mine is a little pinched right here. There's a little bit of a ridge. But other than that, I think the box looks in good shape. Just to let you know, mine arrived from the USPS, from the United States Postal Service. Yours may be a little bit different, but it does have a tracking number and that kind of good stuff there. And it says, oh, what's it say here? It says, "Thank you, Happy New Year's, the Winston box." That's nice. All right, so I'm just gonna slice this open. See, it's super fresh. I haven't even taken a peek. Being careful not to slice anything in, which I don't think it will, because this is like a shoebox. So I'm gonna let you have the first peek before I even get to see what's in here. All right. Whoa. Oh, look what we got here. Okay, so remember we did order the classic style this time. Crushing my beard, but let's do it just like it's here. Okay, so it looks like we have a shirt, a sweater, a shirt and a sweater. Okay, so let me just take these out of the box and we can move on here. Okay, so the first one, it's called the sweater. It's got some labels on here, and I love that they're shipping with USPS but using UPS labels. That's fun. All right, so let me read you what it says here. So I'm reading right off the label that's printed here. It says sweater. It tells you the purchase price of the particular item. In this case, it's $54.99 for a sweater. Now, if you've ever shopped for plus size clothing, you know that that's not a bad price. A lot of times you go to buy something and it's like, oh, I'd like a pair of shorts, $200. What are you talking about? So $54.99 for a sweater is a pretty good price, I think. It says, this lightweight sweater is extremely versatile and adaptable. It makes great outerwear for those in milder winter climates. California, Arizona, and Florida, we're looking at you. It even says that on here. That's pretty funny. While being the perfect layering piece for the rest of the country where winter layering is an art form. That's true. The material is very soft and feels great to the touch. It also gives some care instructions, trade off using more delicate fabric and such like that. Now, I also did learn on the website that many of their clothes are made in Peru. They started their own clothing line, and Peru produces some of the greatest cotton in the world. So that's a plus too. All right, let's take a peek. What do we got here? It does feel soft. It does feel, try not to make too many crackle sounds. All right, so this is a very soft cotton, which is nice. It says here, oh, and I was correct. It does say made in Peru, Winston, and look, it's an XLT. I'm so excited. All right, I'll just give you a little preview here, and then we'll do a fashion show at the end. So look at this. Oh, it's long sleeve, and I can totally see, I don't know if you can see, but I can see through it to the lights. So it's quite a thin, sweatery material, and this is perfect for California. It's kind of like it's not a jersey, I guess it's a knit of some kind, but it is very soft. And I do like that it has a large band at the bottom, which means it kind of hugs around the belly so you don't get a draft. So it's long sleeve. I don't wear a lot of long sleeve simply because I get hot all the time being in California. Looks like it has a little thread here. I guess it's gone. There it is. I always like to see the fit and form, and this is a loose thread. It's not hanging off the garment, which means that somebody took the time to go through and clip them all, which is important to me because I'm gonna buy a garment, I'm gonna spend $60 on it. I wanna know that somebody took some care. When you buy a $12 t-shirt, sometimes it's like crap's falling apart. All right, so look, let's look at the arm length. For me, that's important. I have quite long arms, and it looks like it's gonna be long enough. Again, we'll do a fashion show at the end, but it looks like it'll be long enough. And I'm excited. And look, it's long. That's good. I'm so excited. So this looks like a great piece. I'm excited to try this on. All right, let's see what else is in the box. What's in the box? All right, on to the next piece. So the last box I got had 3 garments, and I think it was because they had pants and stuff like that, but this one only has 2, and that's fine. This one is called the Point Collared Oxford. It is an Oxford shirt. I don't wear a lot of button downs, but I think the whole point of this gift was to get me a little more fashion forward because it is so difficult to find stuff that I like, is comfortable, fits my body, and has style. So those are a lot of different choices to go. So this is a good gift for me, I think. So this one is called the Point Collar Oxford. It is $59.99. It says the traditional, hold it this way so you guys can see me. The traditional Oxford fabric button-down with a versatile point collar means that you can dress it up with a tie or dress it down as a casual shirt. Side pleats in the back allow for greater range of movement. So that's good because when I often wear shirts, it's around the bottom of the arm that I have an issue, and it's where it gets tight and I feel like the Hulk and I feel like I'm gonna rip out of the shirt. So that's good to be able to lift my arms. Yay! All right, let's check it out. So this one again is made in Peru. The size is listed here as 3XLT, and I'm trying to see what color it is. It's kind of a black and white piqué of sort, or Oxford if you will, and it almost has a purple tinge to it. I don't know if that reads on camera, but let's take it out of the bag. Take it out of the bag. Oh, it feels nice. It's got good fabric. I know. I like to smell everything. I think I'm trying to decide.
Is it a navy blue and a white?
I don't know.
Is it a gray and a dark gray?
All right, so the consensus on the color is if you just look at it, it looks like gray. But if you look at it up close, it's hard to tell if it's a navy blue or a black. Is it Laurel? Is it Yanni? I don't know. But it is a pretty good color. I think it's probably going to be a good color for me since I have a lot of gray hair, or white, if you will. I think this will be a good color. All right, so we should do a fashion show for this as well so you guys can see what it looks like. All right, you guys, here is the sweater. You can see it is pretty long. It does have the gathers at the wrist, and it does have a little bit of a band at the bottom, which I like, which is a little bit wider, which helps big guys not look so big. All right, let's try it out. Turn it over. Now, I would say this is a little on the tight side for me, but it is New Year's and everybody has resolutions, so we're gonna call it good. So you can see it's pretty good. It does come in. Here's a belly shot for you boys. All right, it does come in, but it does feel comfortable, and more than anything else, I feel like my shoulders can move. It does feel a little tighter on the collar, but I don't think that's the sweater. I think that is just the way my t-shirt, there we go. I think that's the way my t-shirt is laying. All right, so what do you think? I'd say this one's a win. Okay guys, here's piece number 2. This is the Oxford shirt. I just wanted to show you maybe more in depth how it is packaged. It's packaged like a classic dress shirt. It's got the cardboard, it's got the pins, and all that kind of stuff. So I just want to show you what it looks like there. Okay, you guys, we've got the Oxford here. You can see the full size of what it looks like. It does read as almost a purple gray now that I have it opened. It could be the full spectrum lights that I have going on, but that's what I'm seeing here. Now, it looks like this shirt, not being critical because I know how retail is, it looks like this shirt was repackaged. Maybe somebody got it, tried it, and then sent it back. But that's exactly what happens in a retail store, so no big deal. The only reason I noticed is because if you look here, the way the pins were put back into the collar, you can see that, it's a little pulled. Now, I think with some scratching and maneuvering, I can get the fabric to go back to the way it was, but that's just a little critical thing that I noticed, and I thought I'd show you. Other than that, the shirt looks in great shape, so let's give it a whirl. Oh, maybe I'll show you the back first. So you can see it does have the pleat that they were talking about, allows for a little extra room when moving. The sleeves are nice as well. It has the classic cut, and it's nice that it has a double button system so you can get it to the size you need. I know that sometimes having things around the wrists for big guys can be a pain. All right, let's give it a whirl. Let's undo some buttons here. By the way, the weight of the garment is nice. It's not too heavy. Now, I am wearing a little bit heavier t-shirt than I would with this kind of shirt, but here's what I'm noticing already. The first thing when I put a shirt on, if it goes around my midsection, that's where I always start, because I know if the shirt is going to be a good size for me. Now, I would say it's a little snug here in the middle, but again, New Year's resolutions. Gotta get the beard out of there. Let's leave it like that. I think that's pretty good. The collar feels nice. And look at those, look at the length of the arms. I'm so excited. That is actually a really good length for me. I'm gonna put it on the outside button on the collar. Not the collar, the wrist. I guess it's the wrist collar. So look at that. That is pretty darn good. I'm excited by that. All right, so this side, just in case, you want a little thread, whoop. Just in case you want to see a more casual look, I'll do that for you here. I do like that it is a starched, kind of stiff. So you can see we have two different looks. We have the by day business look or the by afternoon cocktail hour look. So there you go. All right, here's the Oxford. I think it's got a good length. Remember I told you about the T? I feel like this would stay tucked in, and that is important to me. I can put my arms out. I don't feel too tight. You can go this way, you can go this way, and feels good from the back. Also, I don't feel like I'm going to be the Hulk, and it feels pretty good through the back of here. All right, you guys, there's the classic Oxford. All right, you guys, this was interesting for me. Fun to do a different kind of video, a little bit of an unboxing. And if you like this, maybe I'll do more. I'm excited to try these in the future to see what else Winston has to offer. I like their logo. The hat's kind of funny. I wonder if I can get a bowler hat. All right, you guys, I'm Robert Jones. This is StruggleSoup. I hope to have you come back for more. Subscribe, come back for more. We're doing all kinds of stuff here. I think the last video was a tripod fix. I've got books and magazines and restoration projects coming, and we also have some spice harvesting videos, which will be interesting. This is StruggleSoup, and I'd love to see you again. Take care. Bye.